going on, everybody? Welcome to the Unknown Empire Weekly Podcast. My name is Jamie, and today I am joined by my co-host today, Tekken.
Hello.
Minnie.
Heyo.
We also have Havoc.
What's up?
And the new guy to the server, Data Error 404.
Hello, hello.
How's everybody doing today?
Not bad.
Yeah, pretty good.
Can't complain.
Can't complain. You're like up at like 7 in the morning. Oh no, you woke up at like 5 in the morning for us, didn't you?
I wake up at 5 every morning, so yeah.
Oh, that's... You masochist.
You know it.
That's too early. I can't do that.
I don't wake up until like 2 or 3 p.m. these days.
But look at my profession.
That's true. That's a good point. What about you guys, Minnie and Tekken? How have you guys' day been?
Pretty uneventful. I feel like I'm roasting right now, though. But, you know.
Ooh. I do too. I have
Yeah, some heat stuff.
I have the worst sunburn right now. Havoc saw it yesterday and he laughed at me.
I'm pretty sure it's minimum 30 Celsius in my room right now.
Ooh.
His
Yes.
leg is redder than the part of my logo that is red.
Yeah. It's pretty bad. I can't walk. Like I literally cannot walk.
Oh dear.
Yeah. It's a struggle. We'll be fine though. I'll be okay. I'm a big boy.
I'm a big kid now.
So, what's everybody... oh my gosh, English. Yeah, you're all good. What's everybody been up to this week? That's
Steam
awesome.
Summer
Not everyone at once,
Looking
right?
around,
I didn't want to interrupt.
looking around at the
No.
looking around at the Steam Summer Sale and recording random stuff.
That's right, you go back to work soon. After your 22 days of being full-time YouTube. How's it feel going back to captivity?
Slightly happy because I get to interact with other people again, and at the same time, I'm like, oh no, I have to interact with other people again.
I think that's how everybody's gonna be after the corona. Everybody's gonna be like, oh no, people.
Oh. Some people aren't going to know what
Oh
to
my
do with
gosh.
themselves.
Tekken, Minnie, how about you guys? What have you guys been up to this week?
I started a new series.
Ooh, what series?
I started Paper Mario, and I actually put up the first videos today.
That's awesome. You named it One and Done, didn't you?
Episode 1 and done.
Are you done with the game already?
Oh, that's nice.
Hell no, I'm doing the whole game.
That's funny.
It'll make sense when you watch the video.
I got you. I have gotten back into uploading daily and streaming daily. So, like,
Nice.
I'm extra on the grind. Plus, we started the Spectrum this week.
Yeah,
So-
that's right.
Been
Did we?
keeping up with that. Yeah, the Spectrum community is, like, running again. You haven't noticed? All of the new
I have
SMPs.
a lot of Discord servers. I don't check every one of them every day.
That's fair. Yeah, no, we've got a bunch of new SMPs, like Atomic Craft, Cake Core, and a few other, like, big ones, like, in the community right now that have joined. We have, like, Voidcraft, Amothacraft, and, I'm not even gonna try to remember that one. I'm so sorry, but yeah, we've got a couple that are still waiting to hop in, but I'm excited. I'm way excited. All right, so going from excitement though to like complete disappointment. Ooh, we had a thing happen. Technically last week. But it's, I think it's still worth talking about this week. Did you guys hear about Mixer?
Indeed.
Yeah.
I have very mixed feelings.
I'm reading
So
up on a little
he-
bit now myself.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Actually, let's go ahead. Does anybody want to try and explain, like, what happened with Mixer? Like, what's going on?
So, essentially, from my understanding, and granted, I have not read this article on it, I have read many others. Microsoft had a plan for their streaming system. Well, they're going to use Mixer to kind of make it an easier transition. But due to what they're saying was the coronavirus problem, it kind of shut down on the way they were going to do it. But they had already purchased, is it 2 or 3 big?
So far, I
big
only
names?
know of Shroud and Ninja.
Yeah, Shroud and Ninja so
Yeah.
far.
So they had purchased 2 big names for a lot of money, what cut into their budget tremendously. Well, they thought they would make their money back and keep that audience, but the problem is people don't want to swap. They don't want to swap applications just to watch one person,
I feel
2
that.
people, and they're not going to sit there and watch other people on your service to watch them build up. Twitch has that foreground, and YouTube Gaming already has that foreground. YouTube Gaming's a little bit weirder just because, well, it's YouTube, so, but you already had the audience there, so, I don't know.
Can I?
With them,
Oh.
go ahead.
No, you first. Go for it. Sorry.
With them making these big purchases really off the cuff, they didn't let it grow at all. This was kind of an expected outcome.
Yeah, that's something like when I remember when I first like heard about Mixer and stuff. I was like, oh, that sounds pretty cool. They got like things working for it, things rolling basically for it, and then I hopped onto Mixer, and there's like nothing. Mixer is such like, I don't know. I did not like Mixer as like a website. But
So I just looked at the date of it.
can I just say though, like, it's really not gonna. Oh my gosh, it is not gonna work out at all. I did not know that Facebook had like a gaming live streaming section.
Yeah, they've had it for a little while.
Who uses Facebook for live streaming?
Apparently a good chunk of people.
I don't use Facebook for anything, so.
I mean, I got rid of my profile because, like, I just hate anything Facebook, to be honest. So, I have mixed feelings about this whole thing.
So, I'm going to throw this little out there real quick. Mixer began their website in 2016, where Twitch started theirs in 2011.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
a little.
before Twitch was Twitch, though, it was actually Justin TV. So Twitch has had like a huge like live streaming platform even before it was Twitch.
Right. I was just seeing where it said public beta of Twitch
Oh.
was 20.
Yeah, that
June
makes
6,
sense.
2011.
I got you. That's crazy, though. Ooh. But, like, I think you even said it, Havoc, like, nobody's really surprised. That surprised by this.
Well,
Like, what's up?
so Microsoft bought Beam. I think that's how this is said.
Beam.
Data. You read it right?
Beam, yeah.
So they bought Beam. It doesn't say how much, and I'd be curious to see how much that cost. And so far, it just seemed like it was a money pit to them.
Yeah. I can't remember how much it was. I remember first hearing about it. The problem was there were 2 different beams that started up in 2016. There was this beam, and then there was another live streaming thing made by Casey Neistat called Beam. And so there were 2 different live streaming platforms with the same name. So that's why they changed it to Mixer, I think. But Casey Neistat's Beam was called BEME. I think that was a failure too, though. Like, even quicker than Mixer. I think they died out in late 2017, early 2018. But yeah. Well, now we're just back to YouTube and Twitch again. Question, actually, what do you guys prefer? Because most of us have streamed to both Twitch and YouTube, except for Tekkit. I don't know about data. But
I
which do
actually
you
prefer
guys prefer?
Twitch.
Twitch. I like Twitch too, honestly. Like, I think it's a great starting point, but I don't think I would stick with Twitch. I would start with Twitch and then try and migrate my audience over to YouTube after a while.
I feel like I'm thinking about switching over to Twitch in terms of streams and stuff, but like I'm still not sure, to be honest. Because I've only really used it once for the charity live stream, but aside from that, I haven't used it at all.
I gotcha. What about you, Havoc?
I just prefer Twitch.
Yeah, you've been using Twitch for a while, honestly.
So, me and my wife had started a second channel for YouTube, and it was a Lego channel, and we live streamed strictly to YouTube. The back end of their stuff is just overly complicated for no reason. That's my
I feel
personal
that.
thought on it, though.
I can understand. It can be. I just like Twitch's dashboard. Like, I can actually pull it up on an app on my phone.
Yeah, I did notice that
But
when I was
that's a
looking
new
around the other day,
thing.
and I'm like, that's really cool, because YouTube kind of sucks for that.
And it's clean. It is.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful. I love it. I completely love it. Oh my gosh. But yeah, like I said, that is a lot of money that they lost. So with Shroud and Ninja, because they paid like everything that they owed to Shroud and Ninja.
It was Mixer was bought by Microsoft for the tune of $100,000. So a drop in the hat for Microsoft.
That's crazy.
They just kind of
Oh my
scooped
gosh.
it up at that point.
Well, okay, so Microsoft lost $100,000 or $100 million. You had 100,000 or 100 million?
When Mixer was purchased,
Yeah.
it was bought for 100,000 from
Oh.
an 18-year-old
Oh,
kid.
so that's just
18-year-old business owner is the way that CNN reported it.
so that's just like, you're right, just a drop in the hat. I thought you said 100 million.
Mm-mm.
But
No.
you know what did happen for $100 million? Discord raised $100 million. The voice app that we are using now is now. Does it mean that it's raised, or does it mean that it's worth over $100 million now?
No, so what happened is Discord has decided that they want to be known for more than just gaming.
Oh yeah, I just saw that announcement.
And so they have actually raised $100 million to put into the development of going a little farther than gaming.
Huh? That's interesting.
I mean, I know for
It's a
For
good
me,
app.
we use it at work. We have a server so that he can put out all the information that's needed, and then doesn't have to go to a different service for everything. Granted, there's some things we don't put on there just because of security reasons.
That's still super helpful.
But hey, it works.
Discord.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy because we all, like 4 years ago, we're still on Skype. 4 years ago, we were all
Skype
still on
so
Skype.
much.
I
I don't know about Skype. I was on a Venmo and TeamSpeak.
Oh, I remember
no,
TeamSpeak.
Havoc, you were on Skype. That's where I met you on.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, you met me through a Reddit post.
I know, but we only called on Skype. The zoo crew was on Skype.
Oh,
You, Grizzly,
it was.
Batman,
it was.
me, Kiwi, Clay Tatamore, I think. That was...
No,
He was there for season 1. Yeah.
was it?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
That's one thing I can say I'm good at, is remembering people I meet. But, yeah, so... I don't know. Moving on from gaming. I don't know if that's going to be a good thing for Discord, though.
I mean, people already use it for far more than just gaming in general. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, even on my own server, like, I will
Yeah.
just sort of hang out there and chill for a bit, and sometimes, like, because they've improved accessibility, some of my IRL friends can actually hop on now and we'll just hang out and listen to music for a while instead of
I
just
gotcha.
holding up a phone to a microphone over Skype, which is like the worst thing imaginable.
Plus,
They need to
So,
up
I
their
mean, you know.
they need to up their server limit. I hate the limit.
so
It is the most annoying thing to hit every single time I need to join a new server.
I mean,
Well, isn't the
you have
server
how
limit-
many?
yeah, I was about to say, isn't the server limit like 60 or 70?
It's 100.
lot.
It's
Oh,
100.
Oh, see,
That's
a
It's
lot.
100.
That's a
Okay,
lot.
let's see how many SMP servers I am specifically
oh,
in.
No.
1, 2, 3,
Oh no.
4, 5. Hold on. 6,
That's too
7.
many.
Down to my SMP folder. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's a UHC, so that doesn't count. 24.
No, if it's a server, it counts.
25, 26 SMP
I ju-
servers.
I can't.
Uh,
My jaw literally dropped.
I
I'll
am
have
at
you know.
16. I just counted mine without saying it into the mic.
I envy that you guys can have so few servers.
That's not few. That's a lot.
16 is not a lot.
I
Obviously,
beg to differ.
I just deleted 3 servers today to add 3 new servers. Today.
I am
This is-
speechless.
When they tell you, like, I'm the guy that finds people, I'm the guy that gets to talk to people, I am the guy that finds and talks to people.
I'm part of 22,
Back
and like
on the
all
topic,
but like
even-
2 are your fault, Kento.
That sounds about right. I think Deadly. What's up?
Real quick, even if, so say they're not able to move away from gaming, that's still $100 million.
Yes.
They're going to be putting it into their
Yeah, it
software.
is.
To where it's
Did you guys
a
see
benefit
the
for them no
announcement?
matter what.
Whenever you open up your phone on Discord, sometimes updates will come out.
It pops
And
up on.
today-
It pops up sometimes on mine
Computer
as well.
too?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they've already been like updating everything. Apparently their servers, they say their servers are now 200% faster and stronger than they were, like all servers. So
I
like
can
there
dump my
are
meme folder into our the meme page
Oh,
and test
no.
this theory.
Oh no.
All right,
know if I
everybody,
wanna
it's
see
time
all
to
of your
break
memes.
Discord. Let's go.
Alright. You know what? That's a good video. We stress test Discord for a video. Oh my gosh, that would be a bad idea, but a great idea. We destroy our
Oh.
computers before we destroy Discord.
I mean,
Discord's
I
strong.
I need my computer.
That's true. I still have the laptop. I'm good. Let's go.
I got a few spare. You want to give it a shot?
What'd you say, Dada?
I got a few computers spare. You want to give it a shot?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Didn't you
wait! I
say you
still
had-
have my old one. I could just use that. Cool.
Yeah,
Amazing.
there you go. There you go.
We're good. Let's do this.
Even Havoc has an old computer.
I have 4. Let's go.
Dang.
Oh, listen to this guy.
He's gonna
I
be like
have-
the champion of this.
I
I
have a piece-
repair old computers for fun. Let's be honest here. I am the biggest nerd you've met.
I have 1 PC and 3 laptops. So that's all I have really. Oh, plus I have like 6 phones. So Let's go.
What's fancy up in here? What?
I have an iPhone 5, which is still my favorite phone. Like the feel of that phone.
Yes.
If we could get like iPhone 11 like technology into the iPhone 5.
That's
I
why
would
I
be the
loved the
happiest.
SE so much.
Yes.
The SE
And
was
then-
great because it was that body, but like with the specs of the 6, and it was beautiful.
Honestly, I
still
like the
sad that I
10 as
crushed
well.
it.
Oh no, I still like the 10 as well. The iPhone X had such a good feel.
I have
But
yet
we-
to do. I have yet to use anything above the 6S right now.
I got you. But we are digressing. Let us move back into this. So, what kind of things are you guys hoping to see with, like, any like updates and stuff you guys want to see with Discord?
I just hope they improve accessibility overall, honestly.
I got you.
Optimize. Some of the coding on Discord is getting kind of old for the software. So even if they just spent some time going through and getting rid of some of the old code that's still there, because there's still code for like, I don't know, because it's been a hot minute since I actually looked into it, but there were code for like the way that voice servers were done back whenever Vimeo still did voice.
Oh, wow.
So they were using the same code, and that code was outdated when Vimeo was using it. So who
I didn't
knows?
even know Venmo had like a voice app thing. That's the thing that surprises me. I thought it was just a money thing.
Nope. Venmo used to have back when I played WoW, it had a very large. It was either used Venmo, TeamSpeak, or what was the other one? It was like Voice something. I don't remember what the other one's name was, but Venmo had a free background. Like you could download it for free and use it. Like if you had a home server, you could set up your own server
Interesting.
for free. So
That's pretty. Oh, I know what I want. Plugins. People can make like little plugins and mods and stuff for Discord, like Mumble.
bot.
Not a.
So you can kind of do it with bots already.
Can you do it?
Yeah,
So
I
like,
pretty
say,
much thought that's what that was, basically.
Can a bot though like do like what Mumble does, where it has like the positional audio?
No, but
Probably not,
Yeah.
just because of the way Discord works.
I gotcha. That's fair.
Because I don't think it's gonna. Everyone's volume scenes are different, and yeah.
That's fair enough. Huh.
That would probably require a completely rewritten version of Discord.
I gotcha. So we still have to work with Mumble if we want to ever use that, which we have thought about before, and I still think it'd be a cool idea for like a week or so.
I mean, it would if you were willing to go back to like 1.8.
Oh, is there no Mumble plugin for
No.
1.15?
No, not anymore. Not anymore.
I gotcha. That's
That's
fair
a
enough.
bummer.
Mumble pretty much died with Discord.
Mm-hmm.
That's depressing because I still think that positional audio would be so cool to play with.
Yeah, that way when somebody says, I'm over here, I will actually know where that is.
Hey, I'm over here.
Instead of me going like, where's here?
I'm different.
So try that with the UHC
Oh,
again
that
sometime.
is weirdly relevant right now.
Yeah. Oh, that is very relevant, isn't it? Oh man. Speaking about relevant though, haha, that segue. The Steam Summer Sale.
Woot woot.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Has anybody gotten anything good yet?
I can't
Yes.
get games right
Yeah.
now. And that makes
Oh,
me
no.
sad.
I purchased Balloon Tower Defense 6, Jackbox 6, Far Cry 5, Borderlands 3, and Dead by
Oh
Daylight.
my gosh.
Very
That's
nice.
a lot
That's
more
a
games
lot
than
of
I
games.
have. Yeah. Havoc's got the time right now.
Well, Borderlands 3 is. I had to go ahead and I went ahead and purchased it because I got the $100 version for $50.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's
That's a
what I got.
series that with me, Boom, DJ, and
Medical.
are working on. So that's just let me go ahead and purchase it now, even though it's going to be a hot minute till we play it.
just because like
Because at that price, I could not. At $50 off.
Yeah,
could
no,
not
that's a
just-
sweet deal.
That's like letting money. That's money sitting there.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
So
Yeah, I got
Far Cry 5 was like $5. So I was
real
like,
hold
yes,
on,
I'll go
I
and
might
play
buy
it.
it right now then. I'm going over store.
Wait, Far Cry 5?
Far Cry 5.
Yo, actually, does
It is.
Steam put a hold on, give me a second. I got this.
It is $14.99.
Oh
for
no,
basic
their
version.
VR is
Yep.
still super expensive.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I was like, do they maybe put it?
Right,
If they
yeah.
put it on sale for like 30% off or something, I would buy it right now. Like literally during this podcast.
If they dropped it even down by 20%,
Yeah.
10%, I would still jump all over it. I want a VR setup.
Yeah, I want the Valve VR setup.
Oh, the index and stuff. Yeah,
The Index is the best one there is right now.
I would love to get those controllers.
But
Well, and Valve's one allows people with the glasses to actually use it.
really? Huh.
Yeah. It doesn't push the glasses all the way up onto the eyeball. Into the
Oh, that's
eyeball,
nice.
So you're actually able to use
No,
it.
because I've been depriving myself of Half-Life Alyx. Like watching it, because I want to play it so freaking bad. Because
I still want
It's
to play
Half-Life.
VR in general.
I've never played any Half-Life game.
Neither have I.
Same.
Same.
I got
I think they're in my Steam library. I've just never gone into them.
such a
I think the only one I have that's considered Half-Life, I'm not even sure, is Black Mesa. I don't know.
so
if
that's
Isn't
a
that the,
remake. It's a remake of the first game.
Yeah, that's the
Yes.
one.
okay.
Kento, weren't you recommending that I go for that one instead of the original?
Yeah. So because it uses the actual source, like
Right.
so before Half-Life had their source engine, they used the Quake engine
Right.
for their games and stuff, which looked really bad because it was so old and stuff. So when Half-Life 2 came out, they introduced their source engine along with it, and a lot of like fans got together and were like, you know what, let's remake Half-Life 1 but with the source engine. And even with the source engine, they've gone even further and they've improved the look of the source engine as well. So it's the full Half-Life game in an improved source engine, better than the Half-Life 2 source engine. So it's like super pretty, super nice. But yeah, I bought Black Ops Zombies. I got the deluxe edition. It was $100, but just like Havoc, it was only $50 for me because of the sale. So I went ahead and bought the deluxe version for Zombies. So I'm gonna be joining Ben and Havoc and Aaron whenever they hop on to play Zombies, as well as that. I bought Outlast. I bought Journey, which I just started a series on. I'm so excited to play that game. It's a pretty game. I'm looking at Red Dead Redemption right now. Like, I'm eyeing it up, seeing if it's worth it.
That's what I was doing.
Oh, and I got Amnesia as well. You know what? Data. It's multiplayer. We're gonna do a Let's Play together?
On
No.
wait, on Red Dead?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna buy it right now.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
No, I need a new car, but I think next year I'm gonna take out a small loan just to buy games.
I feel that.
This
I
man.
totally feel
this-
that.
Like, today is payday, and I'm like, oh, I can pick up a bunch of the games that are just like all my wish list that are all like 70 to 80% off.
And you're also getting a new Unknown Empire hoodie as well.
Yes, I'm getting 2.
Oh, you're getting 2 of them?
Yes.
I want to get
Oh.
One for
one.
me and one for my better half.
Aww.
Oh yeah, as soon as I showed it to you guys, I remember hearing her go, I want one! I want one!
I really
Oh.
want one.
Okay, quick question. How
I
many
might
points
treat
does everybody
myself.
have on... Oh, you
I
might...
That might be my birthday present
I
to myself.
have 10,000.
10,000? I'm sitting at
20,000.
20,000.
But I spent a bunch.
So how many points on Steam?
Steam, yeah.
Let me pull it up.
Hey, you could still have a gold profile for 30 days.
Me?
Yeah.
I never got those. Why buy something that goes bye-bye in 30 days?
Yeah, I don't... like most of them don't. Most of them are just a
Yeah.
you
It's
have
like I
it
got the
and
Porto
done,
frames
but-
and stuff. It's.
Well, I bought like the neon pink one.
You know what the best?
Nice.
You know what the best part is? This Steam sale lasts for 2 more paydays for me.
That's awesome.
Ooh.
Nice.
See, it hit me in one payday. and
Yes.
It's gonna hit me in another payday.
I'm so ready to get like a bunch of stuff. What games are?
Granted, I started putting money back for the Steam Summer Sale, like in March.
Oh, I got you. You're not like.
Yeah, I look
So-
forward to this thing every year.
Yeah. So what did you get, Tekkit?
I got right now. I've only got one thing, being Planet Zoo, because I love Zoo Tycoon.
Wonderful game. I highly recommend.
Zoo Tycoon has been kind of like just a pillar in my life. It's always been there, so I had to buy Planet Zoo. And currently, I'm looking at Fallout 76 just because I haven't played it yet.
Yeah.
And it's the first Fallout game I've missed, and I
You don't want to get.
know it's bad, but I don't feel like missing it.
That's how I got for Last of Us Part 2.
So I'm gonna.
Oh,
say
Tekkit's
this
gone.
About Fallout.
He didn't like that I got he doesn't like Last of Us, I guess. No.
Sorry, folks, disconnected there.
So, Tekkit with Fallout, I highly recommend if you play it with other people. Like, know a group that you're going into it with. I bought it for the Xbox when it first came
I am
out.
so sorry.
I pre-ordered it for the Xbox. Yeah. And I didn't have any friends that were going to play it. And it made it a lot harder to play by myself. Not because the game's harder,
It's kind of.
but it's just...
Is it
kinda
boring
needs
or
a
is it
community
glitchy?
behind it. It's not boring. I feel like it would just be more entertainment with
Did you
people.
guys see the video, the 1001 glitches in Fallout 76?
Yes.
I have not.
Nope.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's a lot of game breaking glitches that scare me. That's why I won't buy it.
I love Fallout. I love Fallout. I have every Fallout.
is
and I have
Fallout.
played every Fallout.
He has been
Even
Fallout and he has
Fallout
been every
Tactics.
Fallout. No.
I have to make that clear. I've even played Fallout Tactics.
I don't know what that one is.
Essentially, it takes place between 2 and 3 as Brotherhood of Steel members, but it is like I don't know how to explain it. It's not fun. It is very background intensive. Like, you have to know what you're doing.
Doom Eternal. Is it worth getting?
I want it just for the multiplayer.
The multiplayer? Are we about to make another Unknown Empire series with this?
Alright, who wants to do a keep talking and no one explodes video?
You know what? I already have that game.
I have it.
I
I am considering buying it. It's $5.
Oh, I have it.
yeah,
and I
it's
already have everything printed off for it.
yeah, it's such a good game. We could do that for the next Unknown Empire live stream as well, like for a little bit. We could take it in teams and see which team can defuse the most bombs.
Just race.
Yeah, I think that'd be really cool, actually. Moving on from that, Data, did you say you haven't bought anything, or is there anything you're looking at right
No,
now?
I haven't bought anything, but there are a few games that I have been interested in. Like We Happy Few was $7, so I considered that one.
I've heard that one's good. Bless you to whoever just sneezed, by the way. But I've heard about that game. Is it a good game? Is it worth it?
It's based off of a book. That much I know, and I was interested in the whole premise of it. That's why I wanted it,
I
but I've
gotcha.
never looked up anything else on it after that.
Alright, that's fair.
I've watched a couple of playthroughs of it because it wasn't a game that fully like grasped me at the time. it looks interesting still.
I get that.
I gotcha.
It's just not a game for me.
That makes sense. Huh. All right. Well, that was a bunch of pretty interesting topics.
We went off topic quite a few times.
Well, there is one
Welcome
more
to the
thing
Unknown
I do.
Empire.
I know, right? The off-topic podcast.
That's already a podcast.
But we do have one other thing we want to talk about, though. Pretty important to the Unknown Empire, I think.
Oh.
1.16 has been released.
Oh yeah, that's right. I actually forgot.
I actually really like the
Yes.
update.
Yeah, it
can't
looks
speak on
nice.
the update.
Yeah, it's so good.
Okay, so I had a friend of mine, not a YouTuber or anything. She just plays it on PlayStation. And I got a text from her the day it come out. Have you seen the new Minecraft update? It is so cool! Like, I asked her, I was like, you haven't been keeping up with it? And she's like, no, not at all. I didn't know it was coming.
The
I'm
Nether
like, oh my
genuinely
God.
terrifies me now, to be entirely honest. Every time I've played it and gone into Nether, I've gotten destroyed.
I don't understand the piglins. Like, I understand them, but I don't understand
I
them.
can't wait to break.
You have to wear
that
one
trading
piece of
mechanic.
gold armor so that they don't
Yeah.
attack you.
Or just throw gold at them. I just plan to break the game. Because now I found out how to make a gold farm still.
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Yep, it's gonna be good.
I can't wait.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Granted,
I am very
you
curious.
cannot do XP anymore, but
Oh, Tekkit and Havoc, when are you guys gonna do see who can make the most efficient ender farm?
Didn't
an
Jamie, you
ender?
should consider going onto the server.
Did you make an
That's
ender
I
so
was
farm?
funny.
gonna say, didn't you post about making one already? Like-
Yep.
Almost a week ago?
Is this an SMP?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Not long
Wait.
after you issued that challenge.
Had a conversation with
I
Doc
have
about
no
it.
idea what's going on. I don't remember this conversation.
Kento challenged you and Tekkit to build the most efficient Enderman farm.
The problem with Enderman farms, especially the ones, most of them now, is Endermen, they teleport when they take damage.
Oh, you have not. Okay.
I did not build the Ender, no.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't suggest it anymore. Ender's kind of.
I just built a simple one, a small 7 by 5 spawning platform. They just find the Endermite, yep.
And
Just a real quick one to get a ton of Ender Pearls on the server. So,
it just depends on how far away you make.
I mean, I made it way out like 200 blocks or something out in the void. It's just there's a little
Okay.
collection platform
Then
where
that
the
shouldn't-
chests are. And they teleport to that.
See, then that's fine. That's more than enough, and it still produces a fairly decent experience.
It does, yeah.
Enderman farm is up
mean-
and running. Tekkit was moderately harmed in the making of this farm. How bad was it, Tekkit? Be honest with us.
I fell into the Enderman kill
Oh,
zone.
no.
Yeah, it was one of those, how on the server, we have lag and the Elytra will just decide to
Not work.
activate
Yeah.
without you telling it
Yeah,
to.
I've noticed that.
And yep, I was setting up the Endermite and the Elytra decided just to activate and into the kill zone I
no.
went.
That's rough.
And it was, there was only like 30, 40 Endermen in there at the time.
Oh no.
It was a very quick death, even in full diamond armor.
I like how the conversation goes. The Enderman farm is now up and running. Tekkit was moderately harmed in the making of this. And then Havoc just hops in. Hey, does anybody want to make an iron farm with me?
Oh yeah, I just completely sidetracked that whole. I didn't even read anything about the golem
You got
Ender
this.
farm.
So
That's funny.
Tekkit wins, I guess.
Yeah, Tekkit wins. I didn't even know.
That's funny. No, wasn't I in a...
Hey, Jamie said build a farm, and I did it like that.
Yeah. I was like, who... challenge? No, Havoc, you were in the call. That's why I said.
No,
I was like,
not.
No, he was not.
were you in that call, Betty?
I
You
was in the
challenged
call.
him.
I was in the call when you were like, "I'm gonna challenge them," and you specifically wrote because neither of them were in the call. You were just like, "I'm gonna write to them and challenge them to do this."
Did you add me in it, or did you just kind of?
I think so.
Yeah, I added you.
No, he didn't
Oh,
at anyone. He
okay.
just said
Oh,
I
did he?
challenged Tekken and Havoc. I just happened to be on when he did it.
Yeah, I would have never seen it, because there's so much goes on in that chat
That is fair.
at times.
Yeah.
It's random with that chat. Sometimes it doesn't have anything for weeks, and then all of a sudden just
Yeah, it's got bursts.
It's pretty interesting because we'll have like maybe 1 or 2 Unknown Empire videos go up in 1 week, and then the next week we'll have 14 Unknown Empire videos go up. it's kind of crazy.
I try to consistently post at least a video.
I try to do at least one stream a week, if I can.
I'm trying.
I try to do at least one a year.
He already put his up. Deja vu, never been in this place before. I'm
Right.
on the streets, and I think it's my time to go.
Plus, right now I'm not really trying to make farms. I'm just trying to make more buildings in my area.
All right, Ticket. You next video.
It's looking
4
good,
of us
too.
take on. 4 of us
Thank
take
you.
on 96 withers.
I still want to do that.
Jeez.
I still want to do
Good
that.
luck.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna
Forge,
die.
Forge, DJ.
I miss Fords because he was the only other person who would do that with me.
Yeah, Forge, Ticket, DJ, and I took on 48 withers
You sure
off
did.
island. It was a fun
That was a
time.
blast.
And DJ died and raged.
Oh,
And Fords just tried to kill me,
as he does.
like
No,
5 times.
Tekken abandoned us. He we set up all the okay. Here's the thing that happens. Okay, we set up all the withers to start spawning them, and we start placing the heads. We're placing the heads. We're going a little bit faster because it's getting scarier and scarier and scarier. And we jump out of there, and all of a sudden you hear boom, 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 and I look to the side, and Tekken's digging a hole straight to the motherland.
Yeah, I spent the whole time they were setting up strip mining in one direction.
You could have easily just set up a redstone dispenser
No,
across the
that's
top, and just flipped a switch.
See, the reason I told him that after, and the reason I didn't tell him that before is because I was making my strip tunnel to get out of there if something happened.
They wanted to do it.
I needed time to come up with a safety plan.
They wanted to do it in the most dramatic way possible.
I mean, it didn't really work because like half the
No.
time we missed the final river anyway. When we tried to place the final head.
Ah,
But we still killed 48 withers, and it was
Yeah,
stressful.
we got a good amount of stars from that.
It was so stressful. Yeah, I still got to figure out where I'm gonna sell them.
I think DJ was the only one who actually died.
Yes.
that is
Well, it's
unfortunate.
Even though Floyd's tried.
Well, does anybody have any more plans for the server this week while we're
I'm
here?
gonna be finishing up the hotel, but that's
Oh yeah, you started.
about it right now.
I got you.
I'm gonna
What-
be doing some work on the Manchino Clan HQ because that's needed it for a while.
Fun times.
Hmm.
I forgot the entrance to that. I gotta re-find it.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Check it, Data. Oh, Data, you're going on a vacation soon.
Yes, and when I get back,
So-
I'll start working on my my channel trailer, which will also introduce me story-wise into the server.
Ooh, exciting. What about you, Tekkit? Any plans?
Probably just continue working on my base.
You should make like an area that has all of our members, just like the same statue as the one you made for yourself.
That would take forever.
You know how much time that would take?
My God.
Yeah.
That statue took me weeks.
Tekkit, that statue. The first time we saw that, there was a collective.
The reaction was the
was
best.
great.
but yeah.
Am I allowed to swear in this podcast? I won't do it. There was a collective, what the flautas?
I know Minnie was the only person who's seen it. Well, Minnie, Adrian, and Alice saw it before that.
Yeah. I mean, I still
I
reacted that
was-
way even after seeing it actually, like, in
Mhm.
person. Because I just saw images, and then I saw, like, the full scale of it, and I was like, whoa.
Because I remember Tekken having a big hole in his base, and I was like, I'm looking for the big hole. I found the big hole. I look up. What?
Yeah, I had to move that hole like twice.
He moved the hole.
We gotta take
Oh,
the
Tekken,
hole
I'm so
and
sorry
move
about
it somewhere
the,
else.
The Fort the Kids being on your doorstep.
Yeah. The war room is going on that side of the wall.
Well, okay, in all fairness, Kanto just
In
said
preparation-
anywhere
well-
in this area.
Oh, is that where you built it?
That is.
No, so it's like you guys are building on one side. I just found out Drake has plans to build on the other.
Tekken's
Oh,
finally
So
getting
yeah,
neighbors.
my kingdom is preparing to defend
He's
itself
getting
at all
neighbors
costs.
finally. It's great.
Look, Fort the Kids has no ill intent toward you.
We just like kids.
Hey, man.
Just needed a place to put all the booze.
Yes.
That fort.
At
that
some
fort
point,
is
there
for
will
the
be a
kids.
crypt for Boom's dead bodies.
Oh god.
I cannot tell you how many times Boom died during that
And
live
optics.
stream.
And optics.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, Optic died a lot.
That was good times. I just remember because I was like trying to get some sleep at that time, and just I wake up at one point and I have my computer screen facing towards my my bed, so when I wake up I can look to make sure the stream's still going and everything's okay. And I watch for like a few minutes and Optics dies like 3 or 4 times in like 5 minutes. It was
Yeah.
a little
Dude,
depressing.
it was. Well, we found a hole underneath underneath Tekken's base, and
What?
it had a lot of death. I blame Tekken.
What you people doing in my base? This is why I need a war room.
See,
You're the
again,
reason, Havoc.
No. You told me anything over there. The funny part is, I did that back on my laptop whenever I picked the spot. So, at the time, my render distance couldn't go up that high.
Oh,
So, my render distance was just outside Tekken's base. I could never see Tekken's
so
base.
he hops on his computer and he's like,
When I built the nuke
So you
system-
were you were
that
that close
there?
by complete accident.
Yeah. I finally turned up the render distance, just a few chunks, and I can see his wall, and I'm like, oh, there's a building right here.
And
Oh,
it's
no.
a big one.
Yeah, you know, just a small area, you know.
Excuse me.
that's funny.
No, with Drake building on the other side, I'm almost 100% so I'm gonna end up in war.
No, you're not gonna end up
The
at
Skulls
war.
is coming for you.
It's Drake Blade. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
He's not gonna declare.
I think the funniest part of the live stream was me and Darkblade hitting each other. Darkblade just looked at me again, put his sword away, and walked away, and I walked the other way.
Like,
And the best part is, it's not from my camera angle, it's not from Darkblade's camera angle. You see it from Optics' camera angle.
just whap, whap. Okay, we're done here. No. Oh my gosh. You two are a man of culture, I see. That's funny. Well, does anybody else have anything to add for the end of the podcast?
I got
Nope.
nothing.
I actually do have something to add, but I can't remember what the email is.
Rip.
So I will put it down in the description if I remember. If not, then I never remembered. Thank you, everybody, so much for hanging out in the podcast today. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. Data, Havoc, Minnie, and Tekkit, you guys are all awesome. If anybody would like to see anything that any of these awesome people or any of the other members of the Unknown Empire do, go ahead and check down in the description. We have every member's link down there. As well as that, make sure to look out for more videos coming out. We have the Meet the Imperial series and the weekly recaps coming out. And yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out, and I will see you all, well, I might not see you all, Tekkit will probably see you all next week. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.